As if seeing Manchester City clinch the title in Saturday's derby at the Etihad wouldn't be excruciating enough for Jose Mourinho, Kevin De Bruyne's part in their success makes the situation even more awkward for his old manager. It was Mourinho, of course, who allowed De Bruyne to leave Chelsea in January 2014. It hasn't gone unnoticed in recent months that he also sanctioned Mo Salah's departure from Stamford Bridge a year later. With both players setting the Premier League alight this season, De Bruyne for City and Salah for Liverpool, the Manchester United manager could be forgiven for not enjoying their duel for the Player of the Year award quite as much as the rest of us. Reflecting on his miserable spell under Mourinho, De Bruyne believes it was a test of character that forced him and then Salah to go elsewhere to find a club where they could be happy and prove their old coach wrong. "I think it shows Salah's in my strength," he says. "If you have confidence in yourself that you can do well, as long as you're physically and mentally right to do it, you can make it either way. Obviously everyone needs to find a system and playing style that suits you more. Probably now we've found somebody who suits us both more than it was before. In both our cases that's true. I think it's just because it's the same manager, and it's both of us in the same season who are going well, that people are talking about it. Maybe a lot of people are picking up on it now, but I'm not really the type of person who thinks about that. It's just the way it goes, in life, in football." Mourinho was not quite as diplomatic when De Bruyne left Chelsea for Wolfsburg in a £18 million deal, spending 19 months in Germany before returning to the Premier League with City for £55 million. If you have a player knocking on your door and crying every day he wants to leave, you have to make a decision, said the Portuguese coach at the time. He was not ready to compete. He was an upset kid, training very bad. De Bruyne admits he only spoke to Mourinho twice in 6 months before leaving Stamford Bridge, having lost his joy at Chelsea. 2008 to 2012, Henk 2012-2014, Chelsea 2012-2013, Werder Bremen, loan 2014 to 2015, VfL Wolfsburg 2015-present, Manchester City. But the 26-year-old Belgian star believes the experience taught him a lot about the downside of football, and himself. Honestly, I really don't care, he adds. It's just part of football. It goes up and down. In the 10 years I've been playing, 9.5 years have been up and half a year has been a bit down. That was an experience where I learned maybe the most out of how football goes, and how I go with the situation. I was only 21 at the time. No one is going to play all the time at that age. If I see the amount of games I've played in my career, it's a lot, so I'm happy. De Bruyne doesn't have to say too much more. His imperious form for City this season speaks for him. It could be rewarded in the sweetest way possible, by winning the title against Mourinho's side in the Manchester derby. When City won 2-1 at Old Trafford in the reverse fixture in December, their exuberant celebrations and loud music in the away dressing room sparked a tunnel bust-up between the two teams. Don't expect those noisy neighbors to keep the volume down if they are confirmed as champions this evening. Sat. The volume is always up, says De Bruyne. The music is on before the game and after. It's not like we're going to change it because we won. You have to take it up, you know. If you lose, you lose. You have to take it up that people mock you, do things on social media, and say things about you. We put music on for us, not to do anything bad to other people. It's our thing to relax and have fun. If people take it that it's bad for them, then I'm sorry, but it's just for us. Obviously the dressing rooms are mostly close to each other, but it's not to mock anybody. I don't think it's disrespectful.